And hello everybody, it's the RetroGamer, and do we really have to play this? We're going to. Now right off the bat, this music, this is not the Superman theme that John Williams did that was in the movie. It's some generic stock Titus made song. I don't know why they couldn't get that. But I'm actually going to go in-depth in this. I'm going to pick English, obviously. I'm not going to play the darn game in Spanish. Practice, that's obvious. It's like a Star Fox style practice mode. Let's go. Last game, I'm guessing... Well, that's the two-player game. That's the two-player mode.
Your fate will be sealed, Superman.
Or is it the two-player mode? It might not be. So there is a two-player mode supposedly. Okay, we're right into the game here. This is one-player mode. Okay. Now go ahead and take a look at this punch before we start flying here. This is some of the most awkward flying controls. Doing pretty well here. I had to practice with this earlier and did well to a certain point, but graphically the game is not as good as almost any N64 game. Obviously nothing is going to compare to stuff like No Mercy and Mario Brothers and stuff like that. This music, you're going to be hearing this the entire game. Surprisingly, doing pretty good here. Yeah, you can miss a certain amount of rings before they send you back, and they more than likely are going to send us back here. Some people, and I've experienced this in practice playthroughs, have actually experienced glitching with this game. I actually got stuck in a wall, believe it or not. I'm trying to avoid that. I don't want to show that as it's kind of hard to get out of. In fact, it's impossible to get out of. If they hadn't made it impossible to time limit, this level might be a little bit easier. In fact, it would be easier. The controls aren't really that bad. I don't know why I'm not having issues with them this time. I guess it's because I'm actually kind of accustomed to them, but I'm not flying fast enough, so we're not going to get through this level right now. Now you see how kind of awkward the controls are here. I've missed a few rings because of them. And I'm going to have to go back and do this level again, no matter if I miss rings or not. Yep, I missed some rings, so we're going to go back. I think there's no time to waste. I wish it were dead. Anyway, let's get going. We may not get to see any of the later levels unless I look up passwords online or something, because this level is going to be a huge horse crap to get finished. I've already missed a ring or two here. Might as well start over. Thank goodness there's a restart mission so you can keep practicing over and over again. I actually wonder why there wasn't a Batman game on the console. It would have been better than this. Anyway, to keep my unbiased and objective review going here, or somewhat unbiased, the reason I hate this game mainly is the controls. I mean, you have to hold B to make him fly. There's no guarantee you're going to hit all the rings. You just have to be really good at it, and even then, there's no chance you're going to hit all these rings. Well, maybe there's a small one. The time limit's just really horrible. I mean, they shouldn't have a time limit for a first level. That's what makes it so difficult. Even though I've hit all the rings so far, which is a surprise. I'm probably not going to finish it perfectly. I might... Well, nope, that might's over with. We might get past this, let's see. Watch, the time will run out on the last ring, I'll bet. So I've been taking my time to get around the rings here. Bad idea. You don't want to take your time, you want to try to rush. You don't have the time to take, but we're almost there, I think. Hurry, though. If you want to see the last level, yes! Now, you have to take these two cars and chuck them, but you only get 6 seconds to do it. Hey, at least I made the second level. I couldn't do that on my practice playthroughs.
There's no time to waste.
And then you go right back to the rings again. I would have liked to be able to start the second level over again, to be honest. You'd think the second time around I'd be able to do this perfectly, but I'm still not able to. There's no such thing as perfect in this game. There really isn't. The graphics, They're not as bad as some games I've played on the channel, but they're definitely bad by N64 standards. What I mean by that is they could be a lot better. Then again, this was kind of an unknown company that made this, and to be honest, I think this may have been the only game they ever made. Poor Titus. Funny story is that Warner Brothers was originally supposed to make this, but pulled out. Makes you wonder if the WB version would have been any better. I imagine it would have. Why they pulled out? I believe they actually lost the license. Warner Interactive, I believe, was either going under or they lost the license. I don't remember the exact story. I'd have to look it up and tell you if there's a next time I play this. There might be for a Let's Play. I'm using some very sickening foreshadowing there, but... This game was actually, I forgot to mention, done by request. I'd done it earlier today, but all but scrapped it due to the fact that I couldn't even complete the first stage here. Trust me, if you're good at Star Fox's first stage, you're good at this. Which apparently I'm fair at it, so... I just wish I didn't have to jerk my 360 controller, my 360 analog stick around to actually make these rings. Yeah, I missed too many rings. That's another thing. If you miss too many rings or run out of time, the level restarts. This is basically an endless loop if you don't do it right. I think if I do a Let's Play on this, I'm probably gonna skip these stupid ring levels. So you've seen enough of these. But honestly, there may not be a Let's Play because I honestly hate this game. I mean, sure, I said I hated Action 52, but that was a comedic kind of hate. I was playing that up for laughs. I truly and honestly hate this game. This may be the first game I played on my channel that I absolutely hate.
Then there's no time to waste.
There are some times where it calls for an angry review. Maybe this is one of those times, but somebody's already done an angry review of this game, I think. A few people, actually. Besides, angry reviews aren't my thing. Oh, and by the way, this will be episode 55 of the show, and the most unfortunate way I could think of to debut season 5 of the RetroGamer. Why is it so unfortunate? Well, look at it. I had to pick a game I hated just because somebody wanted to see it. Thanks a lot, Eric. Well,
And there's no time to waste.
If they were trying to make a clone of Star Fox, they sure did a terrible job at it. Because that's all this level feels like, is a Star Fox clone with Superman. Now I understand the real reason Warner probably pulled out. They saw the game and actually, I'm going to back out of the Warner story because of the fact that actually they had a say in the game, but I believe they were removed because they actually wanted it done fast, and Titus wanted to take their time, and Warner said no, and they just backed out of the project, leaving it to Titus completely for this mess. Makes you wonder what would have happened if Warner had stayed in. And maybe let Titus off the project. Take it over themselves. Because look at all the Batman games that have been made today. I know Warner didn't do them, but Titus sure as heck didn't. Like Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum, and all those games are good superhero license games. Why is it we didn't get a decent superhero license game until, well, let me rephrase that. We didn't get a good, decent one until after Maximum Carnage, and then not for years after that before all the decently good Spider-Man games on the PS1. Eh, we're not gonna make it. Even if I hurried up, I still probably wouldn't get all the way through. You know what? I've had enough of this. My overall synopsis is, this is one you should definitely stay away from. And it's due to the bad controls, the bad graphics, the horribly stock music, and that's about it. 3 out of 10 here. I'll see y'all soon. Night, everyone.